Sup. My name is Ryu for the Council. Welcome to Tech Tuesday, your weekly Tuesday tech guide. And this week we are talking about Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, and there's a very important reason we are. So lately, I would like to say lately, with a lot of the upcoming decks, Blue Eyes and Felgran, they suffer from what we call dead hand syndrome. So fixing that is a very delicate situation. I also said that basically back row and things that are going to rate stop it suck because it makes it hard for the game to play. I even have the guide to your side from Sunday out that basically tells you how to side against a deck and all of its weaknesses. Ophion is one. But Phoenix Wind Blast is one of those cards just like Galaxy Soldier that's going to allow you to get rid of the piece in your hand and then utilize it in your graveyard. So let me put this in perspective. I play Melody of Awakening Dragon. I'm going to put something in the graveyard, right, for whatever sake. And I'm going to get two cards. One of them is going to be a Blue Eyes, one of them is going to be Alternative. I know my opponent is about to flip up a Vanity's Emptiness the second I drop the Alternative or whatnot. I could play Phoenix Wind Blast, get rid of the threat. Ditching, something else in my hand. For argument's sake, let's say it's a White Spirit Dragon. Then I can play the Gospel Revival in my hand, or even have the Gospel Revival in the graveyard instead and protect the alternative dragon that's in the field. And then from there, if I had bring back the White Spirit Dragon, obviously I can make a rank 8. All those doors open because you're discarding something and removing a threat. Now I know what you're going to say. Really, we have Twin Twister, we don't need it. Now, Tech Tuesday is not just focused on your main deck, it's also focused on your side deck, but I still feel Phoenix Wind Blast is one of those cards that may find its way throughout Blue Eyes decks everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but to a degree. I think it's going to be seen a lot more than it has been, because during the time of Teledad, when we need certain key pieces in the graveyard, like Malicious or Plague Spreader, the easiest way to get them in there was Phoenix Wind Blast. I'm going to discard a card, I'm going to snipe your shit, I'm going to know what's coming back, and then take it from there. You can pretty much control what your opponent draws if you time it correctly and you fuck with them. It's pretty much the deck's Castell, because the deck can't make Castell because it's all rank 8 focus, and that's not a bad thing, that's a good thing, but you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you need something, you need outs. You need to be able to, get rid of brick hands. And if I have Silver's Cry and Gospel Revival in hand, or a skill charge, soul charge, and, I can't make plays, I'm going to lose the fucking game. But Phoenix Wind Blast is like, hold on, I got you. If you don't got that Galaxy Soldier, you got that Phoenix Wind Blast. Well, if you have that Galaxy Soldier and you want to protect the Cyber Dragon Infinity play that you're making in Blue Eyes, it's another way of putting key parts in the graveyard. I personally know I wouldn't mind putting a White Stone of the Ancients in the graveyard, because at the end phase, I'm going to get a card back, and then next turn, I'll be able to utilize it again, pulling back a card from my graveyard, and basically having an extra card in my hand to go Alternative or Melody Drop or whatever. So there's plenty of uses, but that's just Blue Eyes. Felgran gets trigger effects. Dragoonies can make use of it to put Flannex in the graveyard. If you have something that needs to get in the graveyard, especially like if you're playing zombies, you can argue that it's a trap card, it can be slow, but the point is you're still sniping out threats, you're still sniping out back row, you could snipe out whatever it is and place it on top of your opponent's deck. You could break up plays. That Utopia Lightning they want to drop on you? Nah, man, nah. No Utopia Lightning today. It ain't happening. Get back to the extra deck and don't come back. It's one of those situations that you're able to break up things that would stop you. And of course, Kaijus can't be touched by it because it's motherfucking Kaijus. But let's say your opponent is playing Kaiju Greydell, and they want to, use the Greydell, ram your shit, and steal your shit. Put it back to the top of the deck, it's coming. This also ties in really great with something like Mind Crush, because if you know what your opponent is about to draw into, you could just instantly discard it, the threat's gone, and then get a peek at their hand at the same time, because you have to confirm that it's in their hand, there's no more copies in their hand. So it's kind of a scummy thing to do, because that's the ruling of Minecraft, thanks Konami, and that's just how it is, but it is what it is. So let me know what you guys think about Phoenix Wind Blast. Will you be teching it in? I believe you should, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the movie pack opening. Until then, I'm Ryu for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and I will see you later.